this is like the aha moment. Like, what was the journey like getting here?
I never wanted to be a nurse. Business was always my thing.
Okay.
But my mom was like, nah.
And then you talked about problem solving. You noticed there were a lot of bad nurses. Instead of you being like, I'm good, I'm just gonna go back to what's comfortable. No, I'm gonna create an opportunity for y'all to get better because y'all can provide better. That's leadership.
I'm working 7P to 7A, $50 an hour. Well, it's not even that after they take taxes. So if you want to do business to business, you want to get with these corporations, nursing homes, hospitals and stuff like that, you got to go where the decision makers are.
What are some of the best marketing strategies that you've seen to be able to help you get people in these rooms?
What I like about this so much as far as flexibility, because they don't give a about your background, they don't care about your driving record, they don't care about that felony. All they really want to know is...
What's going on, family? It's your boy Darius back with another episode of Influence to Impact podcast, where we have influential conversations with impactful people. Y'all, Today I got somebody special, super special guest. She gonna be breaking down some stuff that we haven't talked about on the pod. I was learning from some stuff from her, and I started doing the math, and I said, hold on, I need you on the platform, because anytime there's an opportunity to make money, I want to bring it back to y'all. I want to introduce somebody special, Miss Marsha Ray. How you feeling today?
I'm wonderful.
Good.
I'm feeling good.
I'm glad to have you on.
I'm glad to be here. All my life I had to fight. All my life I had to fight to get here.
But we're here now.
Yeah.
And we're going to get into that fight for sure. Let the people know who you are and what you do.
So I'm Marsha Ray. I'm a registered nurse by trade. Been nursing 20 years. I'm founder and CEO of the Heart Academy, which is a healthcare education institute. We specialize in entry-level healthcare education. So CNA, CPR, phlebotomy. But I also help other people start their own CPR training programs.
I love it.
In less than 30 days, because it's not hard to do without having a healthcare background, a building, a business degree, that type of stuff.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm excited.
So
I'm excited.
We get to the money.
All right, so y'all look at no degrees,
to the chicken.
No certifications, none of that special stuff people think they need.
Right.
Just follow the blueprint.
That's it.
I love that. All right, before we get into that, right, I love for people to get to know, because you're doing all these amazing things now. What was your journey like getting here to this space? Like, have you always worked? Was there a time in your place where you said, this is like the aha moment? Like, what was the journey like getting here?
It's crazy. I never wanted to be a nurse, like ever. Business was always my thing, but my mom was like, nah. Like, you got to do healthcare or mortuary, because people gonna always get sick, people gonna always pass away.
Facts.
And so, of course, I wasn't doing it. I wasn't doing the mortuary thing. So I got into healthcare. I started off as an LPN just to see if I like it. Got my feet wet. I loved it. Became an RN. Been doing that for the last 20 years. But you know what? I got burned out at the bedside. Same story that everybody else had.
Yeah.
All these nurses getting, especially after COVID.
Right.
COVID almost took me out.
Time.
I was crispy. I was crispy at the bedside. But yeah, COVID almost took me out. But I mean, before nursing, kind of same, started from the bottom stories. Everybody else, like, hustled my way, like, literally. I was just telling somebody the other day, like, nothing came easy for me. Still now, like, nothing comes easy for me. Just hustle. I can remember, like, I'm trying to think. The majority of my life, we didn't even have a car. Like, I'm walking everywhere, bus riding everywhere. We didn't have Uber. Like, so I stay slim.
Right. Getting them steps in.
Yeah. So walking everywhere. And unfortunately, what happened was, like, as a result of that, and I think everybody, a lot of people probably could relate to this, but as a result of that, when I did become a nurse, that was the most money I had ever made in life. I had an issue with going broke, trying not to look broke.
A lot of us go through that.
Yeah, because you got to think, I come from Louisiana.
Yeah.
So what you hear NBA Youngboy talk about, what you hear Cash Money, what you hear No Limit, what you hear all them people talk about is...
That's what they on.
Yeah. And, y'all just get the male point of view. Y'all don't understand what the females have to go through on the back end of that. And so even something as simple as getting a job was a challenge because we didn't have a vehicle. So how am I gonna get there?
Facts.
Don't have bus fare. And even if I did, what if it's raining today? So, man, let me tell you, I was making $17 an hour. I thought I was lit. Yeah.
I made it. You like, I'm up.
I made it. I thought I was lit on that $17 an hour. So I'm buying shoes and bags and all the things, putting myself in a hole. So as a nurse, I'm getting payday loans to pay payday loans.
Right.
So, I don't know. I hadn't thought about this in years.
Yeah.
Like just talking to you now, I'm
That's
like,
good,
man,
just to
it's
bring
a
you
long
back.
way.
Yeah.
This is crazy. It's kind of nostalgic.
Just thinking, right?
Yeah. Right. So, anyway, got into nursing, got into bedside. My specialty mainly was telemetry, like on the cardiac unit.
Okay.
But I like psych too.
Okay.
Like working with the schizophrenic and bipolar and all those people. So, but with that population is quickly burned out. And so I just had to find something that would kind of supplement my income to where I don't have to be at the bedside 48 hours a week. Yeah. And that's where CPR came from. Let me tell you, before CPR, what made me open the school, and I'm being very transparent, no disrespect to anybody, anything, but when I got into the leadership and management side of healthcare, and I got a chance to see what other people see. Like, nah.
They just ain't it.
Yeah. When somebody get in trouble, who you ask for?
When someone get in trouble?
Yeah. Like if your food was messed up at a restaurant or...
You asking for the manager.
You want the manager, and that's what I was.
Right.
And so when everybody else fuck up, they want the manager. Yeah. Where's the director? And it was the same stuff, repetitive stuff.
So
and it was some trash CNAs and it was some trash nurses. So I was like, instead of complaining about it, I'm just going to do something about it. I'm going to open a school. And they laughed. Like people laughed at that shit.
Yeah.
Number 1 CNA school in Baton Rouge now.
Talk that talk.
Okay.
Talk that talk. First they laugh at you, then they say how you did it, and then they say, "Can you show me how you did it?" That's dope. What was that process like opening it? Was it tough to be able to do it?
Oh my God, yeah. So first off, I started 2020.
Okay.
So we at the height of COVID.
Yeah.
So all of the meetings and the things that should have been taking place to get the business open and started as far as Department of Health and Department of Education wasn't happening.
It wasn't.
So, that was a struggle in and of itself. And then I didn't realize how much marketing was going to cost.
A lot.
Building, you got the commercial lease and residential lease.
Everything costs. Everything.
2 different beasts. Then I started with a business partner, and then that didn't work out. So, I had to go back to square one. But like I said, now, started from the bottom. Now we're here. Yeah.
So I love that.
And so CPR, that just kind of, I wanted my students to be more marketable.
I love it.
To the hospitals and the nursing homes and stuff.
I love it.
And what I noticed was they would want them to have their CPR certification.
Okay.
So I'm like, let's get it.
Let's get to it.
We're going to do that too.
All right, we got to talk about that.
Yeah.
So this is an amazing story. A few things I love that you said is learning from mistakes. And I feel like a lot of us, we come up our environments and a lot of people don't realize we're products of environments. So you saying, are you coming up in the area where, you got money, you spent money, but you making a decision like, I'm not going to keep. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing this.
Absolutely.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Another thing you talked about I really love was you mentioned like making money but not being content, right? Like going from nothing to being a nurse. You're making the money, but maybe you're feeling burnt out. So you're like, okay, and then you talked about problem solving. You noticed there were a lot of bad nurses or bad people. So instead of you being like, I'm good, I'm just gonna go back to what's comfortable.
Right.
No, I'm gonna create an opportunity for y'all to get better so y'all can provide better. That's leadership.
Correct.
So what I see is leadership. Now I want to get into when the CPR comes into point. I know you had touched base about how people they need it obviously, and they can make a lot of money not trading a lot of time. So let's break down now for someone out there who's looking to make some extra money being a CPR instructor. How can they get into this business, and what is the process for them?
So if you're already in healthcare, whether that be nurse, CNA, medical assistant, or whatever, you already have what you need. Because most of us already have to be certified in the place where we work.
Okay.
You remember I was telling you I work psych, right?
Yes.
So one night I'm at work and they going ham. Like they
Going
going
in.
in. Patience is a full moon. And I had a class scheduled that next day. And I was like, man, I gotta cancel. Like I ain't gonna make it. Like I ain't gonna make it. It was I'm working 7P to 7A, $50 an hour. You do the math, that's $12.
12, yeah.
Well, 12 hours, $50, that's $600.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not even that after they take taxes. So
Gotcha.
5 something.
Probably some change left.
Yeah. And so when I was contemplating canceling that class, I'm like, man, I'm going to have to call 9 different people, and it was last minute and I just didn't want to do it. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So then I'm doing the math and I'm like, $75, nine people, $675 for 3 hours worth of work. So that's, for whatever reason, that's when the light bulb went off for me. Because I'm like, if I could just replace these 3 12-hour shifts
With this,
I'm
good.
And I did that.
That's hard.
So with 9 students, I would do that mostly on the weekends. Flexibility.
Yes.
So I would do my classes whenever I wanted to, but mostly I would do 2 on Saturday and 2 on Sundays. 2,700.
Let me hold some. Shit going crazy.
2,700 in a weekend. Yeah. So then I'm like, well, shit, if I do that every weekend, so now we 10,800 a month.
Yeah.
Just the CPR. Not my school money, not my work money, just the CPR. So I kind of weaned myself away from the bedside doing CPR, and I've been full-time ever since.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's dope.
Hold on, we're not gonna reach past that. So I could make 100,000 working 2 days a week, $2,500, $2,700, 11,000 a month.
Yeah,
y'all.
That's that money math y'all be talking about.
I know them numbers. I ain't do good in school, but I can count some money. So literally anybody who's in the health field has all the credentials or whatever that they need. And even outside of the health field, people can get into this. Do they need anything for those people, or they don't need any specific credentials?
So they definitely have to get certified as a CPR instructor.
And what's that process?
That's 2 days.
2 days?
Like literally.
How much?
Anywhere between $300 and $600, just depending on where you are in the world.
So $300 to $600 to learn how to make $100,000 a year, 2 days a week.
That's it.
Oh my God.
They take a 4 or 5 hour class,
That's
then they have to be monitored. So the first day you're learning how to be an instructor.
Okay.
The second day so you have 6 months to get monitored.
Yeah.
And so, and I'm strictly speaking on American Heart Association, not Red Cross, not, none of those other places. So you have 6 months to get monitored. Most people come way before then because they're trying to get to this chicken. Right. So, that's another 4 hours where I just watch you. Like Darius is teaching somebody and I'm giving you like little hints and pointers, feedback. Do this and feedback. And after that, you out of there.
That's crazy.
You out of there, yeah.
Man.
So it doesn't take much at all. Now listen, disclaimer. That's my camera. Right. Disclaimer. I'm not out here telling you can go make $1 million overnight.
Right.
Personal, like different results for different people.
Folks. Yeah.
Because I look at CPR kind of like a realtor. You got some realtors, they sell 1-2 houses a year.
Yeah.
And then you got some of them, they millionaires.
100. Yeah. Going crazy.
CPR is the same thing. Like if you don't market and put yourself out there and let people know what you do, it's going to be dry for you.
I love it.
But if you get out there and let people know what you do and show your face and go to all these places,
you're going to be up.
Chicken.
Let's talk about some of those strategies. That's good because obviously you're helping people do this so that they can be able to, change their lives, get time freedom, and make more money. What from some of, yourself or people that you've helped, what are some of the best marketing strategies that you've seen to be able to help you get people in these rooms? Leverage
your background, leverage your network, leverage the people that you already know, especially the people that's already in healthcare. Like if you're already a nurse, you're already a doctor, CNA, firefighter, or whatever, you leverage that and let people know what you do. So when I'm working in the hospital, although the hospital offers CPR, them people were still coming to me. Like they were still coming to me. But what I teach my mentees is it just depends on your target audience.
Okay.
So for example, if your target is college students, then you're not necessarily gonna find them on LinkedIn. You know, you got to go to the colleges. You gonna find them on IG or TikTok or something like that. But if you wanna do business to business, you wanna get with these corporations, nursing homes, hospitals, and stuff like that, you got to go where the decision makers are. So that means you're finding them on LinkedIn. I'm a part of all kind of associations.
Yeah.
Like the Nursing Home Association, Assisted Living Association. I'm setting up as a vendor because annually, they meet up, and all the owners, all the administrators, all the directors, and I'm really the only one sitting up there with a CPR table. Hard. So yeah, and then you speak their language. Yeah, I talk money. Yes, I talk bottom line. I talk compliance. Right. Look, is your staff in compliance? Because if they're not, they're gonna get fined. Or you know, it's a bunch of different things that could happen with them. Right. You know, they can get a deficiency with the state, all kinds of things. And in fact, one of the assisted livings where I live, they did get a deficiency because somehow their PCAs weren't CPR certified. When you have a deficiency, you got 10 days to get that shit right. So they sent me 17 people. They called me on a Friday. I had them done by Tuesday.
Wow, we're not playing.
$1,100 a day.
Talk that talk.
I mean, come on, man.
Get into it.
For anybody, and what I like about this so much as far as flexibility, because they don't give a shit about your background. They don't care about your driving record. They don't care about that felony. None of that. None of that. You can just start your own. All they really want to know is, can you save somebody's life? And can you teach somebody else to do it?
That's hard.
Be 18.
I love that.
That's it.
Ain't much, Christ. Ain't no reason anybody can't get into this.
Man, no excuse.
Less than $1,000 to start.
No excuse.
Let me ask you something. Location. Do you teach people like what? Because I know nothing about this. So if I'm starting, I pay you. You teach me how to do this. Do you have preference on where my classes should be hosted, or what does that look like?
You don't have to have a location.
Oh, you don't.
You can be mobile.
Yo, that's
meaning you
crazy.
can go to the nursing home, go to the daycare, go to the church.
Wow.
So no excuses. Like the first thing they say, well, I don't have anywhere to teach. Go teach at the library. Yeah. You can rent a spot at the library. Wow. Like you can get a co-working space.
That's crazy.
But I'm not doing any of that. One of my mentees, she's very creative. She has in her apartment complex. You know how you rent that little shared space? Yep. That's what she do.
We got that down here.
Yeah, she rent that space. She got a wagon. Crazy. She bring all her stuff down, get it teach her class, and wag her ass back home. Like that's, but she's made her rent for the month.
One day.
Yeah, so it's like a no-brainer. And like I said, anybody can do it. I think this is like the biggest kept secret. For one thing, it's not sexy. Right. It's not fun.
But they say boring businesses is the one that gets the money though. Laundromat, storage unit, CPR, hint, hint. Y'all need to lock in. That's good.
It is boring though. It is.
Yeah.
But I mean, you need it. It's almost like it's like life insurance. You don't even think about it, or any type of insurance. Really, you don't even think about it till you need it.
That's a fact.
So yeah, most definitely, you need it.
Myron Golden, he says this thing. He says, "Don't get bored with it. Get paid with it." Like some people, they always want to have fun with their business, but it's like you're in business to make a living.
Absolutely, he be talking spicy.
He do be. He be talking heavy. So in terms of compliance, I know you had mentioned it. For my sake, I'm using this as free mentorship, y'all. So if I wanted to start this. Outside of when I come through you teach me how to get accredited, are there any mistakes or common things that you see where people go wrong or could go wrong with the compliance side of things?
Not really.
Okay.
Well, I'm lying. Okay. Let me recant that statement. According to American Heart Association, there is a max number of students that you should teach. Like if you are considered inexperienced based on your training center, your max is 6 students in the class. 6, okay. Right? And you might teach 3 classes and now they feel like you're experienced and your max would be like 9 students in the class.
Also goes up.
Yes. And then if you want to do 15 students in the class, then you have to have an assistant. So you and I can tag team together on this class together as long as we are within compliance with these numbers. But these people out here getting the bag. I was on live one day and I was asking them the same thing I did in the thing, like, who's CPR certified, how many people was in your class, so on and so forth. One girl said, I had 33 people in my class.
She not playing.
33 people in the class that she was in. And I said, well, how much did you pay for your class? She said $100.
I did it at 75. So you said $100.
It's $3,300.
Now, so
you
the
asking.
person needed just an assistant or two there at that time because they had that many people?
So they were out of compliance. They didn't.
Oh, they wouldn't
so
have
you
been in
asking about compliance.
Okay.
That's the biggest thing I see, because once people realize how easy it is to get this money,
They try to cut
then,
corners.
oh man, they got 20 people in the class, 30 people in the class for 3 hours, $3,300. And then the students have to pay for it. Well, they don't have to. My model is I have the students pay for their own books.
Okay.
Keeps my overhead
Yeah,
down.
keep my profit.
Yeah.
Profit high. You feel me? I like that. I
so
like
that's
that.
the biggest thing. That's the biggest problem that I see with compliance, because people be maxing them classes out.
Yeah.
Like, and then when I was, telling her about that, and she was like, oh, she had another class scheduled right behind us.
She wasn't playing. She said, I'm not here for a long time, but I'm here for a good time.
I'm telling you.
Getting this money.
I'm telling you.
Nah, that's
It's easy money.
easy. I'm telling you.
And then, I'm saying easy money is not all about the money, for real.
Yeah. Impact.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, because anybody has the ability to give life, in my opinion. You don't have to have female parts. So what I mean is, if somebody have a fentanyl overdose or a heart attack or something like that, and you give good CPR, you giving them another chance at life.
Ooh, that's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, like, aside from the money, I'm walking through Walmart one day, and I hear somebody say, that's that nurse that saved my life.
That's hard.
Man, I look back, it was one of my nursing home patients from back in the Gap. And he's like, that's that nurse that saved my life. I'm like, yeah.
That's the best feeling ever.
Yeah.
That right there solidify everything.
Yeah.
Like, better than the money, better than the...
For real.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you can't buy that, man.
Can't.
Yeah, you can't buy that.
That's so dope.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not. No, it's not business funding. No, it's not credit. It's not Amazon FBA or none of the sexy shit that's going on right now. But like I was asking you the other day, if it came down to, a family member or a loved one
might need you or they
in the
gonna pass
event
out.
of an event.
Right. Can
Are
help
you
them?
helping or are you helpless? Are you helping or are you waiting on the help?
That's fact.
So, I mean, in that moment, would you have wished you learned CPR or credit repair?
CPR.
Yeah, most definitely.
Whew, that's good. Shout out to you for loving on the people and really just being a vessel. And I think this is literally the first time I've ever heard it from this perspective.
Yeah.
But when you asked me that the other day on the call, I thought about it. Like, I'm like, I need to go get I need to make sure I can save somebody, right?
Absolutely.
Because I couldn't imagine, like, if someone was next to me and they literally were going through something and I was helpless.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it's bigger than just how I felt at the time. Someone like me, it would probably bother me for a long period of time.
Most definitely.
Right.
Most definitely.
So I think people need to, stop thinking about the sexy stuff, like she said, and think about the essentials. Because it's an essential. People's
Correct.
lives is an essential. I love it.
And not only that, too, you want to be able to save somebody, but you want somebody to be able to save you.
That's a fact.
You at the restaurant, you need steak and stuff, and you choke when everybody just looking.
Just looking, right?
Yeah.
Call 911. You like,
Yeah.
help me. Nigga, help me.
Yeah, like anybody who especially when I'm traveling,
Yeah.
man, they got it. My kids know it.
That's
my
hard.
My travel buddies, and of course I have a lot of nurse friends.
Right.
So I don't want to be out here getting a bag, and my beneficiaries got to enjoy it.
Right.
You know what I'm
couldn't
saying?
get to,
Because you can't. Yeah.
Crazy. Anything that I missed regarding, like, whether it's the marketing side, the starting your own business, the compliance. I know we went over a lot of that stuff. Anything that I missed that could be helpful to some people that's looking to make, this extra money and change lives.
They really just got to start.
Oh, I love it.
Because the main thing I hear, and I ain't gonna lie, they be sending me DMs, people messy.
Yeah.
And they sending me the DMs of other people going live saying people, it's cap saying they make 10 grand a month teaching CPR. That's cap. I've been doing it 15 years and I never made that much. you never made that
You
much.
yeah.
Right. That don't mean it can't be done.
Facts.
But I mean, you do the math.
Yes. Simple math.
Simple math.
I already did the math. I was typing over here as you was talking. 33 people in the class, 3,300 a week times 4 weeks. It's simple math.
What
It
y'all
ain't
be
hard.
teaching us, Coach? 1 to many, right?
Hey, 1 to many.
Okay.
You know that.
That's all we do.
That's
and
it.
so I have this thing called the cash method.
Okay.
You know, we like to talk money.
Break that down.
So
Yeah.
with the cash method, C stands for certified.
Okay.
So get your provider certification first. That is a must, because we ain't around here trying to teach people something that we don't know how to do.
Facts.
And I know it happens. I know people go watch their YouTube videos and then they create their course, or they take your course and then go
Create this.
There you go. There you go. So no, certified first. Get your provider certification, then get your instructor certification. It's gonna be all of, like, literally maybe $500, and maybe 3 days.
Wow.
So do that first. The A stands for assemble your equipment. That's your mannequins, your feedback devices, your AEDs, all the things. S, start marketing.
That's it.
Yeah, like get it out there. Tell people what you do. And then H is host the class. It's just that simple. So certify, assemble your equipment and tools, start marketing, secure your clients,
I love it.
and then start hosting the class. And then once you host these classes, I'm just telling you the very basic bare minimum. I saw you doing your math.
Yeah.
So another reason why I got away from the bedside too, because I don't just teach providers.
Right.
I teach instructors.
Yeah.
So let's just say you wanted to be an instructor. Instead of $75 a person as you know, as teaching providers, now I'm charging you $575.
Because now I'm getting both basically.
Well, because now you're teaching, it's like a train the trainer.
Makes sense.
Yes.
So I'm charging you because I'm giving you more value. I'm training the trainer, and now you
Right now you paid that little $575. Now you
good.
finna go out and teach all these providers.
Ooh, that's
you finna go teach all these
good.
people. So I got the most I have, because they got a max, right?
Yeah.
It's 7 people in the class, and I maxed that out. So will you calculate?
You know I'm gonna do them 575.
575 times.
You said how many
7
people?
people.
7 people. Hey, nice little 4 racks. 4 racks a day keep poverty away.
Okay.
16,000 a month.
One weekend.
$193,200 a year. Hey.
Light work.
Hey, make sure y'all get in the class. How they tap in with you?
So I'm doing a free master class. I'm gonna be doing that like once a month now.
Okay.
Yeah, the free master class. And in that master class, I tell them everything that I just told you, from how to get started, how to certify, what equipment you need, how to host your classes, where to host your classes, who are your customers or clients. I'm going to quiz you, because I asked you this the other day.
Yeah, talk to me.
Who is your customers? Like, who is a potential customer or client
For
CPR?
Health, all people in the health industry, nurses, CP, anybody in the health field.
Anybody.
See,
period.
I'll be listening.
Not just the health field. Like,
okay. So let me ask you this. My fault. You're right. Anybody can get into this business.
Mm-hmm.
The primary focus, the easier sell, would first be the healthcare.
Correct.
And then everyone else, because why not?
Correct.
I love it.
And then, you know, it's not hard to find customers. Shit.
Yeah.
Anybody who got a pulse,
Everybody who need it.
that's not a DNR or do not resuscitate, can
Needs
use
it.
your services.
100%.
Absolutely. And so what I tell people, if they want to elevate their bag, it's not just basic CPR. Now we got PALS, where we specialize and certify in just saving kids, like the pediatrics. You got ACLS, which is advanced life saving.
Yeah.
That class by itself is anywhere between $275 and $350. Just that one.
It is just crazy.
And then when you get in your corporate bag and you start, you know, we're not just selling this to lay people.
Right.
Now you in your corporate bag. I'm teaching the water company. I'm not charging. You think I'm charging them $75, $100 a person? Most
hell no.
You paying for my gas.
All that.
You paying for my road rage that I got to get through.
The attitude.
Yeah.
All that.
You paying for all of that. So, you know, it was a chicken company. They had a incident at the facility, and so, you know, a lot of these plants and warehouses, they have like their safety people. Even Amazon and places like that have their safety managers and stuff. But who do you think teaches the safety people CPR? So I teach them to be instructors.
Wow.
And now I'm charging them $800 a person. Then you got to pay for my room, my travel fees, and all that. Yeah.
This good.
Yeah.
Hey, this right here gonna be the one.
This that secret money.
Hey, this that one. Hey, Ty, we're not gonna let this episode go to the public. This is gonna be just for me. This right here too crazy. Man, I'm gonna be in the class.
Okay.
I'm trying because it don't sound like I gotta give a lot of time. That's what I love most about it. It's similar to what we teach one to many.
One to many.
I love it.
And you're gonna be able to save your people.
That's it. 2 for 1 special.
2 for 1 special.
But they say more impact equals more income, y'all.
Yeah, man. I tell y'all all the time. I don't just save lives. I save livelihoods.
That's it.
Yeah.
I love that. How can the people how can they follow you? Where can they follow you at? And for the class, I'm gonna drop the link in the description. But if you have the site to it, you can let them know as well.
I'm Marsha Means Business.
Marsha Means
on
Business.
every platform. So TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Marsha Means Business. And the link for the free masterclass will be on any of those.
Yeah,
any of those.
Perfect. I'm gonna also drop them in
Even
the
the
YouTube
YouTube.
description.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have this here for y'all. And then one final thing I like to do is there's a person right now. They are trying to. They're in a dark place. They're trying to figure out how do they change their life in the next 90 days. What is one piece of advice that you would give them?
So listen, 2023, I got fired from my job.
Yep.
I've been working since I was 15 years old. I had never got fired from my job, like ever. I was really feeling away, like, bitch, it's me. Like, do you know who you fired?
Y'all know who I am?
Yeah. Do you know who I am? But I ain't gonna lie, it made me feel away. I feel like I think one of y'all, you be saying it, just over broke. And I feel like a job is one of the most unsafe places you can be, especially nowadays. But I was in a dark place. But one thing it did, I don't, the Most High, Allah, God, or whoever, but I have a great relationship with my higher power. And that's what got me out. So, well, then that happened in March of 23. And I was kind of doing, you remember I was telling you the school.
Yes.
I was kind of moonlighting that, doing that part-time. You know what I'm saying? Because I was still making this COVID money.
Right.
I'm at $150 an hour COVID money.
Eating.
Yeah. So get fired for something that really wasn't my fault. One of them CNAs again. But anyway, within the first 30 days, I made $32,000 in my own business.
Wow.
Within the first 30 days. So to answer your question, believe in yourself. Everybody has something that they're good at. Everybody has some skill that God blessed them with. And you just gotta pray for him to reveal it to you.
I love it.
And show it to you. And then just take action.
Yes.
Like take action on that thing. Because I mean, what good it do you to see it?
You can't do nothing with it. It's a fact. That's a fact. So good. I love it. They say your gift makes room for you.
Absolutely.
And I 100% agree with you saying that, like, everyone has either a gift or a skill, right? Gift, what God gave you, skills, what you develop. And the number one thing that holds people back is themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
And a lot of people, they get further because they have the gift of gab.
That's it.
They might not be about shit, but that mouthpiece, they got a gift of gab. And, but on like all seriousness though, that's I told you in the beginning, nothing has ever come easy for me. I had to all my life I had to fight. That shit is real. Yeah. So nothing has ever come easy. But I just go back to the same place. I stay prayed up.
Let's go.
Like I stay prayed up.
That's it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I want to say shout out to you for being great, and I love that this whole episode. Yeah, we talked about all the money they can make, but more importantly, the impact of what you're doing.
Most definitely.
For both people making money, but people all over the world, because either you need it or you're selling it. So shout out to you for that. Keep being amazing. Keep being great. Super, super proud of the growth you've had, the things you're doing, and I'm even
appreciate
more
that.
excited for where you're going.
Oh yeah,
You're gonna be the biggest.
You know, we finna cook.
She gonna be the
we
biggest,
finna
y'all.
Cook.
For
I
sure.
appreciate that
For sure.
so much. I've been trying to get here, man.
No, you ain't trying no more. We doing it. We
For
here.
real.
What you say? Started from the bottom. Now we're here.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all go follow Marsharay on all platforms. I'm gonna drop all her links in the description below this. Make sure y'all get in her class. I'm gonna be there. It doesn't matter. Healthcare, job, just over broke. You're an entrepreneur. You need some side money. Whatever you need to make more money in 2026. One income stream is too close to none. She's teaching you how to make 6 figures part time. She said 2 days a week. $2,500 a week, y'all. Extra $10,000 by trading a couple hours. If you don't got time for that, you just hate money. All right. Back with another episode of Influence to Impact, where we have influential conversations with impactful people. Make sure y'all share, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, we out of here.
Peace out.
Peace.